The investor chooses to give you money based on what you put on that paper. That's the first thing. If they read your business plan, and the business plan don't need to be 50 pages. It does not need to be some long, like thesis. It needs to answer key questions. But if they read the business plan and they say, yeah, you've put some thought into this. I like your customer. I like how you're going to target. I like how you're going to market. That makes them have a level of confidence. They're like, okay, let's meet and let's talk for real. Bring your attorney. Let's sit down and talk. So you can start talking about some possible terms. Okay. But if you write a business plan and the person reads the business plan and they can't figure out where you want to put the store, how long you think it's going to take, what type of building you're going to look for. Are you going to look for something that's already ready to go? Or are you going to look for something that's been recently built? Are you going to look for something that needs to be completely remodeled? Because all of that impacts how much dough you need. You see what I mean? So in that business plan, all that business plan should end up being is an accumulation of all the ideas that you have. Because all y'all got ideas. You've talked to me about them. You've raised your hands about them. You've asked questions about them. I know you got ideas. My question is, how often do you write them down? Because if I told you like this, hey, I played golf this morning with someone that was pretty excited about me talking about you. He wants to meet tonight for a drink. We're going to meet over at so-and-so. And I know you don't drink too much, but you need to get you a ginger ale and put you a cherry in it because he drinks and you need to be mimicking him. Why? Because people like people that are like themselves. Play the game. If you don't drink, fine. Get you a cup, say, put it in a cocktail glass, give me a ginger ale. They don't know it's no liquor in there, but you look like you fit in. Going back to what I was saying earlier about people that have never consumed trying to sell product. People go, why haven't you smoked it? Why haven't you tried it? Why haven't you You see what I'm saying? People like familiarity, okay? And when it comes to an investor conversation, you need to be as like-minded as possible to have a comfortable dialogue. Is that making sense? Because if I set that up and I called you out of the blue and I say, hey, look, meet me here at 9:30. And then sit down, I say, man, just speak freely. This is a friend of mine in town. Just talk about, explain what you have in mind. And if you can't give me much more than, yeah, I think I want to do a dispensary and we're going to sell weed. And that's about where the conversation stops. You're not ready.